Good morning, teacher. Today we are going to expose about the life of President Gustavo Noboa. First, background. He was born in Guayaquil on August 21, 1937, in the bosom of a middle-class family. He is the second of 9 brothers. He died on February 16, uh, 2021 year. His full name is Gustavo José Joaquín Noboa Bejarano. He was the great-great-grandson of President Diego Noboa y Arteta. He was President of the Republic of Ecuador from January 22, 2000 year to January 15, 2003 year. He was an Ecuadorian lawyer, university professor, and politician. His parents, uh, were Luis Noboa de Casa and Laura Estela Bejarano de Casa. Studies. He was rector of the Blue High School of Guayaquil. He completed his higher studies at the University of Guayaquil, where in 1965 he obtained the title of Doctor of Jurisprudence. He studied at the College Cristobal Colón and then at the University Católica, from which he graduated in Politician and Social Science. Position held. In 1965, he obtained a doctorate in law, and the following year he began to teach at the Faculty of Jurisprudence, Social and Political Science, in the subject of municipal law and civil law. In 1968, he was a vice dean of the faculty and dean in the periods 1969 to 1972 and 1978 to 1980, and was named president of the university in 1986. He also served as president of Blue High School at the Florida Atlantic University and as vice president of Equal Foundation. Political life. The Ecuadorian state, for this part, grants the orders to the educational merit of Ministry of Education in 1992 and to the labor merit of the Ministry of Labor in 1993. In 1983, he was appointed governor of the province of Guayas, and in 1995, president of the Institutional Commission for the Analysis of the Situation of Higher Education in the country. He is said to be part of the presidential formula of Yamima Walwit, and he was leader of the Center Party Popular Democratic Union. Noboa took possession of Vice President of the Republic on August 10. On January 22, 2000 year, he assumed the presidency. Characteristics. The government of Noboa maintained the dollarization system and accentuated the right-wing neoliberal policy initiated his predecessor. He made promise of social justice and persistency in the fight against corruption. He began dialogues with CONAIE in order to calm social tension, for which he directed an amnesty request for the civilians and soldiers who participated in the coup. In February, Noboa declared a state of emergency to indigenous usurping. Events during his rule. During the year 2002, several events occurred. First, the eruption of the Reventador volcano, and a bomb explodes at the military base in Riobamba. Fidel Castro and Hugo Chavez, president of Cuba and Venezuela respectively, visit to Ecuador. One more problem was the resignation of his Minister of Economy and Finance, Carlos Julio Emanuel, after several measures accused officials from his ministry of demanding favors. Father Flores then appointed District Manager of Quito Custom, committed acts of corruption, and fled abroad as fugitive from justice. He was finally arrested and sentenced to 12 years in prison. Finally, post-presidential life, he walked away from politics. He was accused of embezzlement in the renegotiation of the foreign debt. Noboa had a prison order against him. He requested politician asylum in the Dominican Republic. When he returned to Ecuador, he paid with house arrest. In 2007 year, Noboa regained his freedom. Thank you, teacher.